What's up my loves, my name is Paige, this is Pages with Paige, and today we're going to be talking about my TBR vets. So, I realised I hadn't made a TBR vet video, and if TBR vet comes up on Twitter, I want to have something to refer back to. So I'm basing this off this image, which I uploaded to my Instagram back in 2015. And yeah, so I'm sure I've had some of these for longer, but these are the ones that we're going with, and oh dear. Oh dear. 9 of them I have with me and 1 is at my parents' place, so I wanted to put it on there, and then if I need to source it, I can. I'll talk about the one that I don't have, and that is The Colour of Magic by Terry Pratchett. I've put this on numerous TBRs throughout my life and have just never got to it, so this is it. This is on my TBR vet. I'm not sure if I'm like going to do a wheel for these and then pick it that way if it does come up, but we shall see how we go. I don't really know much about these, they mostly just intimidate me, but yeah, so the 9 that I do have. The first is The Jungle Book by Rudyard Kipling. I can't believe I didn't read this as a kid, but I didn't, and yeah, I have it here. I want to read it, I just never ever pick it up. The next is The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. I understand why I haven't picked this up, but also I feel like I should. Ooh, we'll see how this goes, but it's on the list. Yay. If you have any recommendations for which one I should be picking up, please let me know. The next is the second book in this bind up, and that is The Tower on the Rift by Ian Irving. I read A Shadow on the Glass a while ago. And yeah, so this is a bind up of the first 2 books in the Mirror Quartet. And yeah, many concerns. 558. This is the book that I need to read. So I really enjoyed it. I don't remember too much about it, but I remember it was quite an enjoyable and engaging read, so keen to continue on with the series. Like, I own the entire quartet. Holy shit, that's floppy. So I just need to get to it. The next is Perfume by Patrick Sukind. I have no idea what this is about. The only reason this didn't go in my unhaul is because it's got an orange spine, and I have very limited books on my rainbow shelf, so that's also a prompt to pick this up, and it's short. The text is pretty nice, so that's always good. So yeah, I just really don't know anything about it, and I don't even know how to describe this, so if anyone knows, please let me know. Next, I was so mad when I saw that in the picture. Pillars of the Earth by Ken Follett. Sweet Merciful Jesus. I think this is the 2nd or 3rd largest book that I own. I am intimidate beyond all belief. I don't even know what it's about. I have it. I know that I want to read it eventually. It's not like now. We're putting it on. However I pick this, if this comes up, I will cry. Next up we have The Girl's Guide to Homelessness, a memoir by Brianna Karp. I really don't know much about this. Yeah, I'm assuming it's a memoir about a girl that becomes homeless and how she coped with that and what happened. So I find like this really interesting, but I'm never drawn to it. I don't think to go to this. So yeah, bit of non-fiction, so would definitely be keen to get to this. Speaking of non-fiction, I just realized that 4 out of my picks are non-fiction. We'll go with the sciencey one next, and that is House of Carls by Dr. Karl Krasniewski. I can never remember how to pronounce it. I met him, he's lovely, signed and everything. So yeah, I've read some of them before and I really enjoy it. So I just want to dive in. I think the way that he articulates different things is very digestible, and yeah, I definitely want to get to this because like I feel bad that I haven't. And then finally my 2 other non-fictions are my anthropology essays by Michael Jackson. So a prolific anthropologist. He came and did a speech at my uni when I was doing my anthropology degree in my undergrad, and it was fascinating. So I picked up both of his. The first is Things as They Are, New Directions in what I cannot pronounce. Yep, cool. We've established this anthropology. So I think, yeah, it's the scientific study of lived experience. It's a method of describing things as they appear to consciousness in the life world before they are made into theoretical reconstructions. So I'm really interested in that. And speaking of life worlds, this is, I think, his original one. And it's a collection of essays, the culmination of a career exploring the relationships between anthropology and philosophy. Yeah, I'm so excited to get to this. I know that he's done a lot with our Indigenous people, so I'm definitely keen to like sort of definitely challenge myself to read these, but it's just like they're sitting there. I want to read them. I'm not going to unhaul them because there's something self-destructive in my nature, but I think this is like because of my masters. I don't want to do any more academics, so that's why I've been putting them off, but with my masters hopefully finishing at the end of this year, yeah, I'd be really keen to actually enjoy some academic readings. So this is my ridiculously chunky non-fiction, fiction, TBR Veterans, fuck my life stack. Love that. Let me know in the comments what's a book that's been on your TBR for ever and ever. I'm staring at these going, I just want to read everything and I don't have enough time, but that's okay, we'll get there. I definitely now have a reference guide for if TBR Vet comes up, so there's plenty of options and there are plenty more in that photo that I haven't mentioned, but these are the ones that stuck out. If you like this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more of this mess, feel free to subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!